Part 2 of my interview experience with Shannon Harris and her sister, the twins. My footage is kind of like mixed up, so I'm not gonna go through my camera roll and put it all in order. I am just literally gonna post it at the end of the clips after I interpret my take on everything that was said. So obviously this is one of the clips when I asked Shannon and her sister, like, what type of guy was Jarvis? Like, what type of guy was he? He didn't give off weird vibes. I already explained to y'all that I asked her, like, what gave Naziah so much leeway to just go hang out with him, and she said that her daughter Janiah was the alibi for Naziah to go hang out with him because he would come get his kids and Naziah would be like a tag along. So that's when she explained to me that, oh, he was cool, he'll smoke with you. She always talked about smoking with him. She said she'll just pop up at his shop and buy green and little stuff like that. And he was a cool, laid-back dude, yada, yada, yada. He had a lot of hoes. She said he always switched cars because he had so many hoes, he'll just drive their cars or whatever. Something that's kind of distinctive with me after listening to the stuff that y'all saying, and after her telling me that her and Naziah was pregnant at the same time, she told me this, and if y'all listen to the video, y'all gonna hear it too. This lady says, why everybody asking me why I'm not like grieving or showing any remorse. Like, how y'all expect me to grieve when I just lost my baby? Like, I just had a miscarriage of my own baby, like May 24th. So she said last year, I interviewed them 2025, so she's obviously talking about May 24th, 2024. So does that make any sense to y'all? Like, she said, I just lost, listen to the clip, she's like, I just lost my baby last year. How do y'all expect me to grieve about Naziah? So if she says she lost her baby May 24th, 2024, does that make sense? Like, does the time add up for Naziah to have, like, do y'all get what I'm saying? And then I asked her, like, what was their freedom like? Did they, like, basically you just let them run the streets, you not in contact with her friends, parents, like, you know? And she was like, well, basically throughout the week I'm all about homework, and once the weekends come they can do whatever they want to do. Whoa, wait, I'm tripping. She said she lost her baby May 4th, 2024. Okay? So she like, everybody asking me why, or like why I'm not grieving, and I'm like, how you expect me to grieve when I lost my baby May 4th of last year? So last year from this year would be in 2024. And she was like, basically like, I'm just trying to see if that timing is timing. Do y'all get what I'm saying? If y'all get what I'm saying, like, I'll explain it. So I also asked her, like, so y'all not gonna do like a funeral, memorial, homegoing, nothing, no service in reference to Naziah? And she said her mom, which is the grandmother, is not doing anything until she get a death certificate. You know, basically saying that she's unalived. So, as y'all can see, literally every question that I asked the twins, my best friend answered it. And then I'll try to repeat the question. And it's like, as soon as Shannon get in the groove of talking, my best friend just answers the question like we're interviewing her. She probably didn't realize it or whatever because she was high. But it was just like, God, I didn't realize it either until I let other people listen to it, and they like, God, you asked some good questions. And I even told her that, like, when we was like after the bowling alley, when we was in Shannon's car asking her questions, she was asking some good questions. But it was really time to go because we got set up. They set us up or whatever like that. So it's like, I really wish that we would have just shut the fuck up and let them thoroughly answer the question. Also, when I had asked, like, so y'all don't have no clues, no evidence, nothing in mind, I asked her that twice. And I asked her that before we went out, and then I asked her that 4 lemon drops and a whole zip-a-zop later. And after the 4 lemon drops and the whole zip-a-zop later, that's the same thing she said, y'all. When I asked for clues, where the body was, y'all can hear her sister in the background saying the park. she mentioned something about the park. And when we was in the truck, 4 lemon drops later, a zip-a-zah later, and I asked her again, she was like, I believe Naziah is in that park. I said, that's crazy. I said, have they searched there? She said, yeah. They had a search team. The different people in different neighborhoods came out. They were searching the park, but I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, that's where Naziah would be, because that's where she hung out at. So I'm just thinking, like, first of all, I asked you, did you think Jarvis did it? You like, nah. With the evidence they got, you just nod your head. Like, with the evidence they got, so who do you think would have did it? That's what I should have asked her. Like, okay, if Jarvis didn't do it, who do you think would have did it? You already told me your frustrations with her, with you being pregnant by your baby daddy and her being pregnant by your baby daddy at the same time. Naturally, a woman's instincts would become frustrated. Not frustrated enough to unalive my family member. Like, if anything, unalive him. And when I am done uploading all the footage before we went out, everybody keep asking me for the story time on how they set us up and what happened in the car and what happened at the bowling alley. Y'all, I'm gonna get to that. Like, if y'all just want a rush story or a rush process, I just upload all this shit and y'all can piece this shit together. Stop doing it, because that's really frustrating. But good night.
Cool ass nigga, like you pull up, you want to smoke.
Person,
just
was
most definitely never seen no type of this side of him. What person, what man or woman inside their right mind is gonna say, "Hey, I'm pedophile"?
Yeah,
still
nobody.
me? Nobody is gonna say, come out and let me and say, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that." You know what I'm saying? And like when I first met his sister, I reached out to her on Facebook. She is the first time she ever seen my daughter, my first child, when my daughter was 9 months
You got
old.
some pretty ass kids.
I
You
feel like
and him
the
ain't got no kids together?
Who?
You and Jarvis?
No, all 5 of my kids belong to him.
Damn.
All 5 of them.
Damn.
All 5. And people keep saying it's like, oh, I'm not showing.
I
no
feel like
grief,
the sister,
no emotion. How can you? If I lost the baby before I even knew my own daughter, my own niece was gone. I was pregnant around the same time. I lost my baby last year, May 4th. So how I'm still grieving. So how can you tell someone?
So you lost your baby? That's crazy.
I would have 6 kids. So,
but everybody grieve different too. So that people can't push up on you and expect you to just be crying at that.
So
moment.
y'all having it funeral or any memorial or anything?
My mom is not doing anything until she gets something inside her hand saying she got a death certificate. She's not doing anything. And then
Another thing, have y'all found any clues besides the school ID and stuff like that?
No.
Or do y'all feel like where do y'all even start type shit?
And that's the thing.
Where do you
start besides
we don't know.
Besides the areas that she been in, the 3 mile park around
They
with
could.
her friends.
That's it.
Right.
Like,
Where else? It could be anywhere.
Because Naziah, like y'all mother, we're mother. Our kids is on during the week. They on an I-10 bike team. You wanna come home, do your homework. That's it. On the weekend, on the weekend, you got a little bit more wiggle room to do whatever you want to do.
I don't know much about their city, so I know y'all probably wondering what part. Hell, I was wondering what part too. But 9 times out of 10, she said a park by her school. A park by her school that her homegirls used to hang out at, whatever. And then another thing, y'all, I had asked her, like, did Naziah just run away or whatever? She said no, Naziah had no reason to run away, because 9 times out of 10, if she asked to go, Shannon would let her go. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all might be in luck tonight. Y'all might fuck around and get 2 story times. Because guess what? I want to post it when I had asked her about the old guy, her uncle, that was like rubbing on Zanaya and hugging on her while her butt against his whoop-de-whoop. How he was hugging on her like he just grooving and shit. I had asked her about him. And I want to post that. I'm going to post that clip and what her response was. And tell me what y'all think about it.